3 fishermen rescued without safety gear when their tinny flips off the Gold Coast. The little boy left behind after the brutal murder of his mum. A rush for seafood as Queenslanders flock to church for Good Friday. And a race record tipped as the Brisbane to Gladstone gets off to a flying start.
This is 7 News with Jillian Whiting.
Good evening. 3 fishermen had to cling to their sinking tinny after it rolled in big waves off the Gold Coast this morning. They had no radio or safety gear on board, but fortunately plenty of luck on their side. More than 3,000 Queensland drivers have been caught speeding just one day into the Easter long weekend. The sisters of murdered Brisbane mother Bianca Gervin have spoken for the first time, saying their eldest sibling wanted to change the world. They're caring for her 21-month-old son Ziggy, who hasn't stopped asking for his mum. An 18-month-old boy who fell from his family's holiday unit on the Sunshine Coast has died. It's already been a testing year for many Queenslanders, hit hard by floods and cyclones. They were remembered, though, in Good Friday church services throughout the state. New South Wales has upped the ante in a bid to keep the NRL Grand Final in Sydney. Still to come, a measles warning for rail passengers. Police uncover a booty of stolen goods worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. And why Google changed its name for a day.
It's like I'm missing you already.
You're back with 7 News. A tip-off to Crime Stoppers has led Gold Coast Police to a treasure trove of stolen property. The loot, worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, was uncovered in a factory at West Burleigh. Now, Ben, let's hope the Broncos aren't April Fools tonight.
Yeah, fingers crossed, Jill. Webby's got some advice for them. We'll get the latest from the football stadium next, as the NRL gets a new premiership favourite. And the Lions are purring thanks to the Gabbers' perfect pair, Brown and Favola. The Broncos are set to gamble on another NRL rookie tonight, with centre Mitch Rivett likely to start against the Roosters. There we go, Good Friday sport. Hope your Friday was as good as that, Jill.
It was almost as good. Thanks, Ben. Well, weather's next. John, how's the rest of Easter looking?
Well, Jill, it'll be very similar to today. I've got all those full details next, and Liz will have the best of the beaches for you.
If it happens, it's on 7 News and Yahoo 7, whenever you want it. yahoo7.com.au/Queensland.
Well, good evening. The Easter break has started with a good-looking day, a little cloudy in parts, but still it managed to stay dry, and the rest of the weekend will be the same, maybe just the odd brief shower or two around, but certainly not enough to spoil any plans. There's still more good days to come, which is great. At the moment in Brisbane, 24 degrees and the humidity is 67%. Now, looking at the temperatures today, 20 to 27 for the Gold Coast, Logan 19 to 28, Ipswich had a range of 18 to 28, 20 to 28 in the city. That's 2 above the April average, and 27 degrees for the Bayside suburbs, 20 to 27 for the Sunshine Coast. The ex-cyclone has produced over 500 millimetres up in the north. Still plenty of cloud to come up there, but back in the southeast, a little bit of cloud off the coast, a few offshore showers, but it's the high dominating into the weekend, and we'll have just a brief shower, if any. Plenty of sunny days to come. Now, the capitals for tomorrow, a fine day for Perth, Adelaide and Hobart. A few showers clearing in Melbourne. It'll be cloudy in Canberra, shower or two about in Sydney, and an afternoon shower for Darwin. Now, back into Queensland, showers and rain for Cairns tomorrow. A few showers about in Townsville. Mackay is mostly fine. Rain for Mount Isa. Then travelling south, it'll be mostly fine and 29 in Rockhampton. There's a shower or two further south from there, but a mostly fine day for Toowoomba and a mild day, just 3 degrees. Now, on the bay, south to southwest winds at 10 to 15 knots tomorrow, tending south to southeast, 15 to 20 knots by late morning. The seas will be 0.9 of a metre offshore, 2.2. Now, we're in for a mostly fine day tomorrow, maybe just a brief shower. Plenty of sunshine though, light to moderate south to southeast winds. Fresh at times, 18 to 27. It'll be mostly fine around the southeast as well. On the coasts, moderate south to southeast winds. They'll be fresh at times, 26 for both those areas. Ipswich up around 28 degrees, 27 for Caboolture. Further ahead, there's more of the same to come, mostly fine days for the rest of Easter, and that'll continue into next week as well, around 17 degrees overnight, 27 or 28 degrees through the day. Now, if you're heading for the beach tomorrow, time to check all the best spots with Liz Cantor.
See you tomorrow.
Great advice. Well, that's the news this Good Friday. And if there's a story you think needs to be covered, head to our new local website and let us know. Log on to yahoo7.com.au/Queensland and click on the News Tips section. From all the team, have a great night.
Away.
I'm telling you, he's got drugs in the house. You should tell Gina. She'd want to know, even if we only suspected something.
You've picked the best time to move out.
Well, I was thinking of staying, actually, just until we work out exactly what's going on with Zave.
Xavier, have you been taking drugs again?
I haven't touched drugs since Freya. The box, it's full of Hugo's things around. If she's still saying that loser, I'm not going back there.